Tap and why this will come off now? Okay. 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 Okay, they say it's locked, so I guess can't change it again. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, family. It's your boy Holy Fire 777. Yeah. As you see, boy, I tell you, this YouTube world, it ain't easy. So I guess I detach the mic and use no mic. No mic, peeps. It's a struggle with YouTube. Oh, yeah. So yes, we are live. We are live? Yes, we are live. Okay. We are live, fam. We are live. Welcome to another live Thursday night chat, peeps. The struggle is real. The struggle is really, really, really real. It's your boy Oliver 777. Yeah. Yes, peeps. So I don't know. It's your boy Oliver 777 coming to you live from Jamaica. And even the light look dull away, but let's work with it. Oh, the light and the phone wanted to turn up. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm seeing myself much better now. Oh. Sharon, say yeah, big up yourself, Sharon. No, no use for the mic. Come on, already rotate. The rotate lock. Yeah, so big up yourself, Sharon. I don't know it's your boy Oliver 777 coming to you from Jamaica. Yeah, so can't use my laptop because the internet really shitty. It's not good enough, so I have to use my phone. Yeah. We have two internet services in Jamaica, I tell you say. Slow and Digicel. Oh, big shit house then. Yes, everything a shit house. A lot of things. Only Jamaica no shit house, but a lot of things are real shit house. Be a shit house. Things that happen in Jamaica. Rakim Williams, big up yourself, Rakim. I sure, okay. And Emery, right? Annie Ellis, big up yourself, sister Annie Ellis. Big up yourself, sister Annie Ellis. Wow. Alan Bailey, big up yourself, Anna Alan. Yo, yeah man, don't like up the live, please. Mr. 25 person on the live. Like up the live, please. And thanks. Just press the thumbs up. Press the thumbs up, yeah. I think you got all the way up at the top for press the thumbs up. Yeah. Big up yourself, Alan. Like up the live, yeah, man. Like up the live, man. Yeah. We're gonna do it like this. Because this bypass all of the crap what them I try to do. Okay, yeah. So sometimes Father God want you to do different things and you want to do the same thing. But yeah, big up yourself, fam. Big up yourself. Raheem Williams. How are you? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good, you know? I'm there. I've been trying to go live for about a hour now. from roughly almost hour, from about 5 minutes after 7. And it wasn't working out. Yeah, just wasn't working out. Real struggle. Yeah. Yeah, the struggle is really, really real. Trust me. You know what, it's a Thursday night. I'm live, and if it's first time, Kevin World, big up yourself. Kevin Worldwide TV. Big up yourself, Kevin Worldwide TV. I always support the thing, fam. Enough love and respect. You know, you always a support. I appreciate you guys always supporting the channel. Really appreciate that. The internet is so slow. I'm using another phone to try. This is a flow data, and I'm trying to use it to go on the live to see if I can read the comments from this phone. And trust me, see the peeps. Nothing just grow and grow in a circle. I mean, nothing now go on feet. At a slow internet. Nothing now go on feet. Yeah. Yeah, so you know, on this live is where you get to speak your mind. Yeah. Kevin said, up me G, nothing less than love and respect. Yeah, man. Pick up yourself, Kevin. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing less than love, brother. Nothing less than that. Yeah. So this is the live where you get to speak your mind. No other live on YouTube where you can go and speak your mind. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, speaking your mind, you know, call people names so they can sue me. You get what I say? Which is they can sue me still. Can never get slow before they sue me. Yeah. So actually, tonight topic that we was gonna talk about is should you compromise in a relationship? And you might say, what? And say, yeah, should you compromise in a relationship? Yeah. Annie Verdier say, hi, how are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, so let's say you're not really seeing a topic, but tonight's topic is should you compromising when going into a relationship? That's the topic we want to talk about tonight. Yeah. Should you compromise when going into a relationship? And you might say, what do you mean by compromise? Because all of us have to compromise. No, we don't always have to compromise. When I say compromise, turn off the light here. Say, yeah, I'm going to more light too. Yeah. When you say compromise, a lot of times you might compromise, and compromise can be messed up, and it can be okay in a sense where sometimes you compromise too much in going into a relationship. Yeah. When I say too much, for example, a lot of times we tend to want stuff, what we really want, what we always want. The kind of person that we always wanted in our life is not the kind of person that we actually settle for. So some people would say you settle for less. But I wouldn't say settle for less, because settle for less is like saying that you are more than the person or all of that. Even though sometimes some people think that because they are more educated than one person, they think that, you know? No, because God sees us as all. We're all. You know more than me know more than you. No matter your degree or your big up self, Annie Ellis. Yeah, big up yourself, Annie Ellis. It doesn't matter your status in life. We are all one. God sees us as one. God says he's not a respecter of persons. You know? God not segregate. Just human beings segregate, because I might clean the garbage and you are a lawyer or a doctor, then you consider me yourself more than me. You know? When I say a lot of times we go into relationship, we compromise, go into relationship where the kind of person that you wanted is not the person that you end up marrying to, having kids with. You get what I'm saying? You always wanted a wife that can cook you a good meal, some stew peas and whatever, but you end up with someone who is very beautiful, but that person cannot cook. You always want a slim, thick girl, but you end up with a girl that look like a whale. You get what I'm saying? No disrespect meant to any lady, you know. I mean, every who have been stick a bush. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of times stuff like that happens. So I'm asking, the question is tonight, you know, should you, enter a relationship compromising, or start a relationship, going into a relationship and compromise. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we go into relationship and it's not what we have always want, the kind of person that I've always wanted. You know, a lot of us, especially as men, yeah, a lot of us. Wally Parian, your sister Annie, Wally Parian. Yeah, man, Wally Parian, they have a true. Wally Parian, they are mobile too. That's true. Yeah, from yesterday, rain and falls is, yeah. So that's why internet mess up, so. Yeah, because I mean nowadays that's the reason why you're having so much complication in marriages and relationship, because persons are actually going enter in relationship with people that's not the kind of person that they really wanted, but they go into relationship and then they start having sex and good sex, not even say good sex, but the person is good at sex and it seems compatible during sex, and that's it. When you end up having kids and all of that, and it's not the person that you have always wanted. So the fact is, you're not in love with the person. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, you have always wanted, as a man, for example, like me, if I wanted, I've always seen myself with like 3 wives and stuff like that, and then the woman that I'm married to, she don't want to see me with no other woman. She wouldn't accept that. She would want a second or a third wife. She believe in me having not sharing her man and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? Even for example, you have this brother that I follow, Imara, D Mwanga brother. Yes, and I mention him. D Mwanga brother, Imara. I see him getting married to a where she come from again? Argentina. Yeah, Argentina girl. And in Africa, they consider white people as, they call them Muzungu. Yeah, and a lot of these guys in the village and in Africa, a lot of different countries in Africa, they always want to marry to some white woman because them tend to think that they get more respect, or probably them can, yeah, a lot of them just want, they get more respect, and sometimes they want a better passport that can, travel the world with it, or a more stronger passport per se. But then a lot of them is not really, kind of Imara case. He never married to the girl. If he was like that, he want a stronger passport, and the girl got married to her. He had a child with her, and then she moved back to Argentina. Now him can see him child. You get what I'm saying? Man made a model and end up with a wisdom tooth. Man made a model and end up with a wisdom tooth. Man want a model and end up with a wisdom tooth. Lord Kevin. Yeah. So you get what I'm saying? A lot of times this guy him end up with this girl from Argentina, and she's nice and all of that. Sexy, slim. I wouldn't say she white, but she seems white. But Argentina woman, they look different and thing. But at the same time, his culture is totally different from our culture. So I would say they didn't, cause as she said, they didn't know each other. They didn't get enough time to know each other, spend enough time to know each other. And at a lot of relationship, people get into that after kids get in the mix. And the kids are always innocent. Kids are always innocent. Kevin, a big fat thing that is it, but we love them though. Yeah, yeah. Yes, Kevin, that's true. Yeah. Kids are always innocent. So now, because alright, that guy in Africa, he always say he want to have 10 kids. There's no way you're gonna get a young girl in Argentina that love to travel and stuff like that. She's not the kind of girl that gonna get 10 kids. You get what I'm saying? Definitely, for a man like that in Africa, in a village, you have to get a woman in the village, not some Western woman. You don't need a Western woman. In the village, you can always get 3 wives if you want, because it is your culture. Other female that have explored the world, and see different, they don't want that. They're not going to adapt so easily to that. Some will, but they're not going to adapt so easily. So I'm saying this to say, you don't need to compromise. We shouldn't compromise in our relationship at first, in stuff like that, stuff that you really wanted. Because for this guy, he wanted 10 kids. 10 kids. If you had just settled for some girl in the village, you have nice girl in the village, nice girls in the village. And guess what? Nice girls in the village, virgins in the village also. Can you imagine? You can get virgins in the village. You can get 3 girls. Money wouldn't be a problem to pay the diary, or diary you want to call it. You know, they have to pay a diary, give some cow and some goat to the family. Somewhere else, I always find that funny. You know, but it's their culture. It's their culture. You have to give a diary, what they want to call it. Bride price. Put it there, not bride price. You have to pay a bride price. Because they do it in India and some part of the Philippines and other countries do they do it. They do it in enough other countries. You know? So this guy is settled for this girl from Argentina, which is that wasn't his heart desire. But at times we as man, we don't think with our head. We think with that head. You get what I'm saying? So we completely forget what we really want. So after we get cool off, we get enough sex, we realize that there is nothing else. We have nothing else in common. You get what I'm saying? A lot of us that's a relationship now, we have nothing else in common. You get what I'm saying? So now, this girl, she's not happy. She's in the village. She's not happy. She's not used to the village life. You cannot have everything. She lives in a palace in the village. Have cars and horses and stuff like that. You know? And this guy, he's not happy either because, as me say, him choose a girl where not used to his culture. And as for me, that is why I always choose stick to Jamaican girls because I'm not willing to compromise for other people culture. I am not willing to compromise to get into other people culture. That is never my thing. I love my Jamaican food. I love my Jamaican way of life. I love everything about my Jamaican life. I am not going to compromise for nobody else, no other culture. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just, and as me say, the topic is tonight, should you go into a relationship and compromise or start a relationship by compromising? Should never compromise. Stuff like that. You know, you have simple things in a relationship that you can compromise, you know, little stuff. But what you really want, you go for what you really want. Because a lot of times we see like we are desperate. Like time is running out on us. Time is not running out, especially because as a man, even as long as you have your money, you can get what you want. You can actually get what you want. A lot of us as men, I mean, we are in the Caribbean and we can get what we want. But if we go to the village or Jide in Africa, we can even have 10 wives as long as we can afford them. Where is joy? You get what I'm saying? We can always have 10 wives when we go into the village, you know? But yes, some of us settle because of Sammy. I wouldn't want one child. One time I used to say I would settle for one child, but no. I changed my mind long time ago. I wouldn't want one child. You get what I'm saying? So for a man, worse if you can afford it, what would you do with one child? Why one child? One child is not one child. You get what I'm saying? You need more children. You need children. You know, you need to multiply the earth. Plus man whole value way more longer than a woman. And you see, I read it slow, Kevin Worldwide, so them can actually hear. Plus, a man who will value way more longer than a woman. A lot of women will not agree with that, but it is actually facts. It is actually facts. Because, I mean, it is actually facts. I can reach 65, 70, and get a girl that is like 25-year-old. You get what I'm saying? And still get her pregnant. Yes, I can. Kevin said, yes, sir. Yeah, I can still get her pregnant, but as Kevin said, man will value far more longer than woman. A woman who is like 65, 75-year-old, 65-year-old, I mean, no 25-year-old guy is not going to really settle for her like that because now she can't get a child. It is possible. But with man, you know, really possible. There's no way, because I am not going to talk to a woman in my 25 years, and I'm 25 years, and I'm going to be with a woman who is like 65. No, because I'm not going to get her pregnant. And if I get her pregnant, think about it. If she even get pregnant at 65, people are going to say, oh, that's so not possible. But, it cannot, trust me, it can be the first. And it wouldn't be the first. Sierra was 100 year old. Yeah. But anyhow, just for example, so when Kevin said man of wolf value far longer, it is actually facts. It is facts. But the point is, peeps, a lot of time I go into relationships and it don't work. It don't work because we settle for what wasn't our heart desire. That is not what we have always wanted. You get what I'm saying? Even for females too. Females go into relationship and they never really want the man. I'm saying they end up having kids with the man, but they never love the man because that kind of man is never the kind of man that they wanted. I've seen woman married to man and have several kids with them. Big woman, roughly up in her 60s. Yeah, roughly. From about up in her 50s going 60s. She and him never did a workout. And they have kids, a lot of kids together. She never loved him. You get what I'm saying? But because he was able to take care of the home, that is it. That was never the kind of man she wanted. You know? Even myself, I mean, I've always wanted a woman that is natural. When I say natural, more like a Pentecost girl. Yeah, I'm saying I've always seen myself with a Pentecost girl because I love the Pentecostal fire. You get what I'm saying? Yes, I just love that. I love a Pentecost woman. The naturalist. I am attracted to the naturalness. So I couldn't see myself with a girl who lipstick and makeup and tattoos and all of that. Not that I'm bashing. To each his own. Every hoe have their stick in the bush. But that is not my hoe. Okay? So I've always seen myself. But have I ever? Yes, I've been with females who wear lashes and false ear and all of that. But it didn't work out because I was compromising. You get what I'm saying? Deep in my heart, this person is not the woman that I want to be with. I don't see myself being with this woman, settling with this woman. Yes, I'm very, yes, yeah. Yes, it's a valid point. Yeah, yes, Kevin. I've never seen myself with a woman, I mean, with lashes and stuff like that and full of makeup. So I just couldn't settle for a woman like that. It definitely not going to work. Another time we settle for that. We settle for that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of time we hear people say they're not gonna settle for that. But some people, they are very picky and they think of themselves higher than other persons. And as me say, God sees us as all, as one. So saying this to say that I'm not saying that nothing is wrong with girls that wear makeup and lashes and hair. But for me, that's not my thing. That's another man thing. You get what I'm saying? So yes, I've been with those girls before, but I've never seen myself settling down. You know? Yeah, so when you have going into a relationship, it is not good for you to compromise going into the relationship. There are some things that you can compromise. For example, I don't eat meat. So am I gonna say that any woman I'm talking to shouldn't eat meat? No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. A matter of fact, and I've never been with a female that is a vegetarian, that is totally or a vegan. Never, never. They always eat a little bit of meat and thing. Thus, my issue is this: no woman is gonna eat her chicken and kiss me right after unless she brush her teeth. You get what I'm saying? And you can understand that because if I eat something and she don't eat it, I'm not gonna run and kiss her because that would be disrespectful to me. You get what I'm saying? That wouldn't be funny because what if the thing that I'm eating would upset her, and it were vice versa. So stuff like that you can compromise, but don't compromise for what you really want in your heart, where it's very important. You get what I'm saying? Yes, and sometimes you say, well, then live with a person Live with me and see me and live with see me and come live with me is two different things. A Jamaican term also. You know, some things are very you can adjust. Like for example, a lot of females, when men go to the toilet, they don't like take up the toilet seat. They like to pee and mess up the toilet seat, and that sends some woman, you know, that really get to them head. You get what I'm saying? Well, as to that, a man is supposed to can get used to that and not do that because it irritates your wife or your woman. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but for simple stuff like that. But as a man, I've always wanted a woman like a couch, but then I'm gonna settle for a woman who is very skinny. No, you know, who look like a broom. No. And if I want a woman who is very skinny, why should I settle for a woman that shaped like a couch? You get what I'm saying? No, I'm not gonna do that either. I'm just not gonna do that because that is not my heart desire. So why should I do that? And as I said, that's a lot of time where relationship don't work. You know what I'm saying? Me getting into a relationship with a woman, this woman from Russia, this white woman from Russia, and I don't understand her culture. I just see her, we start talking, and then we start sleeping together, get kids and get married. I don't get to know this woman. Why should I do that? Next thing I know, I mean, we separate, and she take back my child all the way to Russia. Just like what happened to Aymara. This girl take back his child all the way to Argentina. You know, for a man to have his first child, especially a boy, yes, girls are very valuable, same way, don't get me wrong. But for a man to have a boy is to carry on his seed, and then to actually, that woman to take your son and bring him half way around the world, and you're not gonna see your child for now. And you can't really talk, we just jump in too early. Yeah, yeah. And then sometimes you can't really blame the woman either because, for example, a woman come back into your country with that child. You're not gonna make she leave with the child. So it's a so the child is in the tug of war, in a tug of war thing. As I say, children are innocent. And that's the reason why adults should make proper decision. Even though we as adults are very, very self-centered at times, very selfish. Because I've met a lot of females and they're very, very, very selfish. They choose, they will choose a man for themselves and not for the child. And when I say this, I said they will choose a man that they love, not one that love their children or love their child. Just their love. It doesn't matter if they have any connection, if that man have any connection with their child or their children. It don't really matter to them. A lot of them, it doesn't really matter. As long as they get what they want. It's like, and a lot of them, they're not looking for a father figure in a life. They're not looking for love. They're just looking for a handyman. A lot of. That's why, for example, for me, I wouldn't even go back I wouldn't go into a relationship. And I used to say it, but then I did. I wouldn't go into a relationship where a woman have more than one child. If she have more than one child, I don't want her. If she have more than one child, I don't want her. I don't want to be a stepfather for more than one child. And you might say, that's tough. Yes, I don't want that. You get what I'm saying? No. Because a lot of times when you go into these relationships, I Ashanti, Ashanti, yes, you say it, yeah. Say hi, okay. Yeah. A lot of times when you go into this relationship, these females just want a man to help. You get what I'm saying? But we as men know. Big up yourself, Boom family. Big up yourself, Boom. Boom family, yes. Follow him on YouTube, subscribe to his channel, Boom Family. Cool dude, yes. And Kevin Worldwide TV. Subscribe to his channel, same way too. Yeah. And Jamaica Shore Fishing, I see him tonight. Big up yourself, Jamaica Shore Fishing. Yeah, and Ali G TV too. Yeah, and the rest of one, we're gonna call on name and vex with me. Big up your channel, yeah. Yeah, a lot of times, as I say, we're going into a relationship where, that is not the kind of relationship that we really wanted. We see ourselves into. But because this girl looks so sexy, she have 3 kids, you know, and she looks sexy, she have a big ass and all of that. And then she put it on you as a man good. You settle for that. You get what I'm saying? But that is not what you wanted. In the long run, there's nothing there for you. It's like you take up an expensive car and you are maintaining that car, just maintaining that car. It's just like and I mean, I wouldn't say an antique, because I don't think antique is really that hard to maintain. Say, bless up family, boom family, soon go over your channel. Yeah, so a lot of time that's the reason why relationship don't work, because we compromise going into a relationship, compromising what we have never, that is not our heart desire. You get what I'm saying? But because the person look alright, so by the time you get to know the person, you realize that this is not the relationship you want. You get what I'm saying? And even for females, this is the reason why a lot of times females would say that men actually hurt them. Because we as men, a lot of times, when we come to our senses. When we come to our senses. Yes, and I say this channel is for adults. When we come to our senses. Realize that this is not what I want. So female will consider, females are more emotionally attached. And they say, this man are wicked. Man are wicked. Yes, that's true, Kevin. Enough time as when we come to our senses. Sometimes we come a lot, as in after a while, and it's like a one time, because this female, she tan good. She stay good. In Jamaican term, she tan good. You get me I say? She tan good. So we put whole heap on her. But then, this is not the relationship that I want. This is not the woman that I want. She can't cook. She not tidy. She just love this big, eyelash. She's on the phone all day and social media. She doesn't. I'm coming home to a dirty house, and just that so much about her that the only thing that I like about her is having sex. You get what I'm saying? She's just like, having a fridge. Going to a relationship like that is having a fridge, and you have something. You put something in there cool, and you're thirsty. You drink it. You not even remember say the fridge there again. That's why a lot of time these females get ignored, because in the first place, the man wasn't really in love, you know. He only wanted sex. Sorry to say, a lot of people in a relationship and it's just not working. But then, as I say a lot of times, kids get involved and kids are innocent. One time I hear a female say she not stay in a no relationship because of kids. So if she don't love the man, doesn't matter how much kids she have, she getting out. Well, a lot of other parents, they are very selfless. They would still stay in a relationship, because I've seen persons stay in a relationship only because of the kids. They are living together, but they are not together. They are living together, but they are not together. You believe that they're together, but they're not just not together. You get what I'm saying? And at times we are adults. We are adults. If we decide that relationship not working and we want it to, we are gonna make it work, it can also work. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes we can make changes. The person can cook, the person learn to cook, the person nasty, the person learn to be unnasty. If there's such a word as unnasty, who said there's no law against me creating a word, right? Who made that a law that I can't just make up a word? I'm a Jamaican. I can make up a word. She can just choose not to be unnasty, or to be tidy then. To be tidy. Yeah. But a lot of times relationship can work. We can actually let it work. But a lot of times, guess what happened? We are distracted. And as I said before, distraction always our biggest destruction. Distraction become destruction. A lot of time persons are in relationship and they are so distracted. Or distracted because they see other persons who they are interested in and they are giving their attention to other persons instead of showing that person that they're in a relationship with the attention. You get what I'm saying? And person will say that is why God say we can't serve two masters. No, that is not the case. God was talking about having two masters, not relationship. But in a relationship or with relationship, you can't serve God and the devil at the same time. That is what God was talking about. Not that. Anyway. Not that. Yeah, so a lot of times we are distracted. A man might be involved with another woman, or the woman might be involved with another man. That is the reason why she's not giving her man any attention, and the man not giving his woman any attention because he's not, he's distracted by another woman. You get what I'm saying? Because not all of us um, take our ancestors' genes as men. Where a lot of us as men, we can have 3 and 4 women. Not that I'm condone it. No, enjoy come for me. Not that I can I condone it, but it is what it is. It is in our genes. We come from Africa, and I say that all the time. It is the only, reason I can see why we as men stay away there where we tend to want more than one woman. It is only because it is in our genes. It is natural. It is in our genes. Why reason why we want more than one woman. It is just what it is. You get what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I say, for us being in the West, it's a complete different thing. In the Western world, if we had grew up in some parts of Africa, in the villages, it would be completely normal, and we would coexist together with a man having 3 and 4 wives. If we was in those villages, you get what I'm saying? If it was in those villages. Yeah, if we're in those villages, would totally compromise, and a lot of females, because it's not in this Western world where we come up where a female will say no, she not sharing her man. Because it's not about, in the villages, it's not about a man sleeping in same bed with his other wives, because they don't normally do that. You get what I'm saying? Because in this Western world, they do that and have threesomes and stuff like that. No, in those villages, it's nothing like that. It was never nothing like that. It was having different house and the husband sleeping at different house in the same surrounding at that time. And because the chores was a lot, one wife do this, one wife do that, instead of all the burden being on one wife. And then the kids, so a man can always have several kids. You get what I'm saying? Because how much time for a year can a female get pregnant? You get what I'm saying? She carry a baby for 9 months. She have to wait again. You get what I'm saying? Meanwhile, a man can have 4 females or more for 1 year. So if they're all carrying twins, that's like 2, 4, 6, 8 babies. You get what I'm saying? So in no time, a man can have 30 kids or more. You see it? But in this Western world now, a man get one child, and as I see, it's so complicated now, where females are have to have C-sections and all of that. So they don't want to have no more than one or possibly 2. You know? Am I condoning? No, but I'm just saying, if we was living back in Africa and we come from those villages, that is our roots where we grow up, that is all we know about. It would be our norm to live that way. So that is the reason why when we're going into relationship, a matter of fact, you must be with people who you are in, of the same culture and all of that. You get what I'm saying? Where we share the same ideas and stuff like that. Because that just then it will work. And and choose what you want in life, not settle for what you don't want. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not that we're not desperate. A lot of us are not desperate. It's not desperation matter of fact. It's just that we don't settle. We just, the first thing come, we just choose. A nice girl come, we just make she pass. A man come full of muscle, or so the lady that make him pass, she just say, okay, this is a man. She start sleep with him, get pregnant with him. Before she know, he's not even a good man. He don't want to take care of his family and stuff like that. So, it's just chaotic. So, we should always settle for what we want. If you say you want a wife that is natural, a Pentecost woman, then wait and until you get a Pentecost woman or seek for a Pentecost woman. Just don't seek and then you find any woman and then you want to turn her into a Pentecost woman. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of time we want to turn people, we want to change people. A lot of times, even Christian females, they meet a man and they want to take him to church and change him. You get what I'm saying? But yet still, Father God said, it is uneven yoke. You know, not saying that a man will not change for a lot of times men do change based on, and it's not a matter of changing either, it's a matter of finding God or God finding them, whichever way you want to put it, you know. So they change their ways, you know, but a lot of time it doesn't really work because a lot of females I know, a lot of Christian females I know that they have their husband and their husband never come to church, never go to church. They're not into church. And you're like, what? And a lot of time, these wives, they're not living the life of a Christian woman either. You know, so that man really want to go to church. She go home and she talk everything what pastor do, what the sister doing and all that. And he's saying that husband is saying that, you know, your church brothers and sisters sound like hypocrite. I want to have nothing to do with them. But then the wife is still going every Sunday or Saturday dressing up and going. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know, we should all choose what we want and settle for what we want, stay for what we want. You get me? So wait for what we want. You're into this culture, and a lot of black men also, a lot of black men, they are only going for muzungus based on thinking that they have money. A lot of black men, especially in Africa, are just going for muzungus because they want someone to take care of them. A lot of black women are going for white men because they just want a man to take care of them. A lot of Caribbean women are only choosing men because of money, because their family member tell them that, or their mother growing up and telling them, you should not talk to no poor man, talk to a man that have money. You get what I'm saying? And then the relationship doesn't work. She don't get no respect and all of that because the man already have what he have. So he can always have several women with that woman, you know? And there is no love at first, it seems, because she's like a toy, you know? So choose what is good for you. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially these Caribbean, not just Caribbean, but in Jamaica. Let me say Jamaica. In Jamaica, a lot of mother and fathers tell young girls that, and it's serious, don't talk to no man without no money. But at the same time, they send this girl to school and whatever. A matter of fact, they can't even send her to school, to college. She have to take another man to help send her to college. Kevin said, Fire, have a blessed night, bro. You know my reason. Yeah, man, I know you forgot to bed early, Kevin. Big up yourself, fam. Thanks for coming across. Yeah. A lot of times these parents can't even send their daughter to college. But then they would want her to take up a man that can send her go to college. Take up that responsibility. You get what I'm saying? Another time these guys do it. Big up yourself, fam. Big up yourself, Bradley. Yeah, big up yourself, Bradley. Yeah. Another time men do it, and then these females also dish them dirt. You know? Yeah. But yeah, we should go into a relationship that suits us, that we really want. You get what I'm saying? People, because you really have genuine people out there, as I said. Kevin said, tell Joy and Blessings and Ricky, I was I was here. Alright, big up yourself, Kevin Earl. I don't know where Joy is. I don't know where Joy is. Joy should be here by now. Joy, where are you? Yeah. Yes, fam. So we should always go into relationship not compromising. Why compromise? As I said, I've been in relationship, more than one relationship, compromising. I grew up, my mommy always tell me, don't bring the girl come around her that in clothes showing her butt cheeks and all of that. Have I been with girls like that? Yes. I've been with girls like that, walking, not even walking with them, but walking in front of them, you know, because I don't want to know that me and them actually walking. That's how I was from when I was younger. I walk with this girl, carrying her home to my house, and I'm like walking in front of her, pointing her to the taxi, because I don't want anyone to know that I'm actually walking with her. That's because of the way that my mother brought me up, you know. But then I was still, you know, with that girl put in 1 and 2 on her. But I didn't see her as my wife mainly because of the way she dressed. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Not acknowledging at the time, say, I mean, this is not what you want. This is not the kind of girl that you want. So you shouldn't even be with her. So Joy give too much trouble. That's why she don't see you live. True, Bradley. She get too much trouble for true, man. She need her glasses. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. I've been with females that wear lashes, big lashes and thing, but I didn't like it. So why was I being with them? Because they have big boobs and big ass, and that was all. And after the big boobs and big ass, then I wasn't interested. You get what I'm saying? What if I've gotten those females pregnant and get kids with them, you know, and happen to married to one of them, then that relationship would be a total disaster. Because then I met her wearing her lashes and her a lot of makeup, and then I want to change her, you know? And then she don't want to change. Yeah. And a lot of times that what we want to do, what we meet people and we definitely want them to change. We expect them to change and change drastically to change to the kind of person that we want them to be. There's persons out there for that person. Every who have a stick a bush. There's person out there for that person. You get what I'm saying? So we should not go into a relationship compromising. So that's the topic tonight, peeps. We should not go into a, what do you think? We shouldn't go into a relationship compromising. We can compromise, but based on what? Go into a relationship compromising. No, you don't do that. Get to know people. You get what I'm saying? A lot of times, no, we don't really get to know people, but we talk. We talk. Because a lot of times, I mean, I'll never spend over a year getting to know a woman, or a couple months, well, getting to know her. I don't recall that, getting to know her that long, but I talk. This is what I like, this is what I don't like. But does it work all the time? Not necessarily. But the more experience you have, then you know exactly what to look for. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of us, as I say, in the Caribbean area, even as people from African descent, where we grew up with we're not having a father figure around us. We have to learn values like that, relationship values, all by ourselves. You know, we stay by ourselves and make a mistake, make a lot of mistakes, and learn from our mistakes. And a lot of us get knowledge from God. Sometimes we don't even listen to God. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but for me, for example, I make a lot of mistakes when it comes on to relationships, you know? And it was relationships. I've been in several relationships. And I didn't realize that I was in a relationship. Because relationship can hold a lot of people in it. That is the reason why so much people was on it. So it's a relationship. So what we should look for is a relation boat. Or a canoe. A canoe can hold like two people. Relation boat, no, not relationship. Exactly, Jai. Yes, pick up yourself, Jai. Relation boat, not relationship. Because relationship can hold a lot of persons, and that's the thing. I've been in a lot of relationship. I've been in a relationship where, trust me, I thought me and that female was the only one on board. Not to understand that, not understanding that it was not a canoe. It was a big boat, a big ship, I should say. Kevin, good night, Jai. Yeah, it was a big ship I was on. You know, one of them carnival cruise there, one of them one day. Yes, meanwhile I thought it was a canoe. In my eyes, it was just a little canoe. Yeah, but it was far bigger than my imagination, that relationship. Several persons was on board with me. Dining and whining. Oh Lord. Thank God I can laugh about it now. Yeah. And I didn't get myself in any trouble. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, but we should choose what we want. Yes, Joy said, me not say you did a long time, Joy. Joy said, you was the damn problem in relationship. You was running around, running your pencil in full. No, Joy, I wasn't. At some point, I was a good boy. I was Mr. Nice Guy. You ever hear that song? I can be as good as the best, and as bad as the worst, but don't test me. I can be a very good boy, but I can be bad also. But I choose to be good. Yeah, I choose to be good because bad is not good. Bad is bad. Yeah, boom. Good night, Alan. Yeah, boom there, man. I don't know if boom still there. Yeah, but I choose to be good, Joy. Trust me, I was a good boy at some point, doing all that I thought I was supposed to do. A man supposed to do, taking care of his woman, and all of that. But as I say, um, a lot of times we go into relationship, and that is not what we really wanted. Sometimes we think that is what we want, but that is not what we want. You get what I'm saying? That is not what we want. At times we are so blinded. And again too, and again, sometimes some of these women, I didn't eat no stew peas still, but sometimes a lot of us get tied in stew peas. Yeah, they have a term in Jamaica. I don't know if they do it in other nations. So I hope you did spend up the money on her. Of course, Joy. Yeah, I was spending like a damn fool. Yeah, I was spending, Joy. Trust me, I was spending. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes you question you say, but when you think that you love persons you love, then you do what someone is supposed to do when they are in love. You're supposed to take care of that person. But as I say again, one hand can't clap. You get what I'm saying? And that's the thing. A lot of females, they don't want a man. They don't want love. They just need a man to take care of their needs physically and all of that. You can tie in anything. People stop chat about tie in a stew peas. Okay, Joy. You can tie in anything. And for some reason, yeah, I think that is person might say that that doesn't work, but trust me, people can actually tie you to them spiritually. I believe that can actually work. But it will not work for long. It will work, but it not work for long because the thing is, whatever the devil into relationship, it is not love. So it will become very chaotic. So it will not work. If God is in it, Father God said, I mean, when he put two together, let no man put asunder. So Father God put it, and Father God put it together, that's love. But when the devil is in it, it will not last. You know what I'm saying? It will seems like it's last, but it won't last. It seems like because it's not love. No damn tie, not do name tie. Look like how you they get tie too. Cause yeah, you're not acknowledging. I mean, see you they get tie too. A blessing who you are, a blessing. I haven't seen blessing. Blessing supposed to say she was coming to Jamaica. I don't know if she's here and she's not here as yet. I don't know what's up with her. Yeah, I haven't heard from her. Yeah, but I do believe that, Joy. I do believe that there is good and there is evil in this world. So you will have persons do real nasty things in order to tie each other to them spiritually. Real nasty thing. I don't want you wanna think about it, but it's real. People do both male and female. So damn goat, cow, pig, so you can't tie. But trust me, Joy, people do that. As I said, spiritually it's work. It work because I've seen person go into relationship, marrying people. I know this girl that her man, when she was pregnant, her man never really wasn't paying her any attention. And she said her mother took her somewhere to see a man. I see a man or read a man. Her mother took her to that person. And of course, I was surprised that after a period of time, the man married her and all of that. But it didn't work. It didn't work. He didn't respect her after because that's how it works. So Joy, it's actually possible. Marlene Spence, pick up yourself, Marlene Spence. Yeah. So it is real. People actually tie people to them spiritually, but it don't work. It seems like it's going good for a period of time. That is the reason why they always have to go back to these nasty people that call themselves um, read a woman or mother or whatever to redo what they do, but it don't work for long. Yeah. And that's the reason why we should always pray. So, as a good sex, hard sex, strong sex, respect, love, good food, sex, body, that a tie. Not necessarily joy, but you're Jamaican, so you should know. So just admit it so you know. If you know, you know. Yeah. I mean, one day I get some people, I'm gonna get folks on here to tell you that what they have been through. Wait. Just wait until the internet is really up like that. I mean, you're gonna have some serious people. Boom, hope you're not. Hope you're not tired. Oh boy. Look like I for tie someone to the channel. Father God, pray tie these people to this channel. And then not stop watch. So, Father God, tie there's nothing wrong with that. We ain't dealing nothing with the devil. Yeah. But yeah. So if you just joining peeps, tonight we just talk about, I mean, should you go into a relationship compromising? Because a lot of us go into relationship compromising. And what I mean by compromising? By settling for what is not your heart desire. You go into a relationship and this woman that you're with is not the woman that you wanted as a man. You're going into a relationship and that is not the man that you wanted as a woman. You get what I'm saying? Marlene said, I love the other day when you purchased the fish. Okay, Marlene, dig up yourself. Yeah. I love real natural stuff in Jamaica. And that's the thing why I love the Caribbean. You get real stuff straight from the sea to the pot. Yeah. Yeah. And if that's the reason why I will not compromise in a Marlene in a relationship, because going into a relationship, because like that now, I love my Jamaican woman, and a Jamaican woman would understand, say, I want some real natural fish, some steamed fish or some escovite fish. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want to order out. I want it home cooked. But some other females from some other nationality, some other country would, they say that's a burden. But a Jamaican woman would find that natural to do that for a man, or Jamaican man. Joy said, me now go in a no relationship. Me a run out a relationship. Okay, Joy. My first time watching you. Oh, big of yourself, Marlene. I really appreciate you. I appreciate love you, Marlene. Thank you very much. But Marlene, I know a lot of Spence. That's a lot of Spence from Linstead. Yeah. You're not from Linstead. I know a lot of Spence from Linstead. Yeah. Big up Spence them. Big up on yourself. Spence them have a lot of sense. Jai the welcome sister, Marlene. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, I don't believe in going to a relationship and compromising. Marlene said, thank you, Joy. Yeah, definitely. Big up yourself, Marlene. Yeah, I've been trying to come live from about 7 o'clock, but the internet was so messed up. Trust me. And I'm still hollering to Uncle Elon, please send the Starlink. I'm out here suffering for good internet in Jamaica. Right after the hurricane, I don't know what happened. It seems to be a plan thing, but whenever time depends on where you are. When I go on the road, depends on where I am. I have to have data on both phone and line and the slow and the one that they call themselves the bigger, better network. I don't know if it's bigger. This could never be better. Oh, this is Digicel. A matter of fact, this is the Digicel and it's not even picking up properly inside. I have to go outside, and the slow is very slow. Joy said, Fire, I could not be your woman. I sure would give you some good KFC, Wendy, pizza. Hey, more fire. More fire for that, Joy. More fire. Joy, I spoke with my mother today. I'm going to have to ask my mother if I've ever eaten KFC, if she ever buy me KFC before. Because growing up, I don't recall ever eating KFC. And from I grew up and can start supporting myself, I've never buy KFC for myself. I've bought for several persons, but never buy KFC. I don't remember ever tasting KFC. I've eaten pizza, not Wendy's, but Papa John's and Domino's. And that was like garden fresh. I'm not really, a lot of bread, flour, not really my thing either. I'm like food, real food. Johnny said, no waste. Spence from Hanover. Okay. From far over Hanover. Okay, okay, so Marlene. Joy said, oh, your eyes, them look so red, fire. I will kick you. Joy, that's how my eyes are supposed to look. That's how fire eyes supposed to look. Red. At times, red. Yes, that's how it is, Joy. Red. Trust me. That's how it's supposed to be. Is the fire always red? Can't cool. Welcome, sir. Marlene said, no, Joy, he loves to cook fish. She's supposed to know that by now. And I only eat fish, vegetable, and beans. That is it. Fish, vegetable, and beans. That's what I eat. Nothing else. No fast food. Yes. Fire pan fast food. Food is supposed to cook fast anyway. I'm a Caribbean man, a Jamaican man. Me not eat them food. That's the reason why I don't understand. It doesn't seem natural to me. I know a lot of you guys might see and it seems natural to you, but trust me, I don't think it's natural to see so much people, Jamaicans at KFC. Believe me, it not seems natural. Something half. Because growing up, and when you gradually continue to do something, it become your norm. Because growing up for me, fast food was never my thing. My mother always cook, always be cooking. And I grew up always cooking. My grandaunt, my grandfather, my uncle, everybody always cooking. Cooking food. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And I know that fast food make you big and fat. No junk food, born junk food. Marlene says, so, same here, I love fish stew. It has to be sea fish. Definitely. Yes, I love sea fish. If no fish that grow like chicken, bag feeding, them tilapia. Not me. I don't like those fish. Those we call it lab growing fish. Joy, sister Marlene, pork him going to eat. Wonder if him love it. Jerk, stew, fry, you want pepper and the pork fire. No, actually, I used to cook pork jars as in jerking pork. Because I don't eat chicken, but as I say before, I tell you, I used to jerk chicken and pork for a living. But I don't eat it. I don't even. Have I ever eaten pork before? Yes, I've eaten pork before years ago. I don't even remember. I don't remember the year, but I know it's a long time because from when I was small, I know that I wasn't supposed to be eating pork because whenever time I used to eat it, I always have to eat it with a lot of pepper because it always upset me. So I know that something was wrong. If you eat something and you have to use pepper all the time, something is definitely wrong. It's not good for you. It's not agree with you. You shouldn't eat it. Fish in a panty too enough. No fish in a panty, John. Any fish in a panty, trust me, that is rank. Yeah, that is raw. No fish in a panty. You know fish. Oh no. Fish in a panty, Joy, not at all. I say, Sister Marlene, huh? Okay. Marlene said, Joy, behave yourself. Exactly. Joy is just where Joy say, but no fish in a panty, Joy. No. Not the fish that I eat. The fish that I eat have scale on it. Do you have scale in if you have scale in your panty, there's something wrong. Something is wrong. That no right, Joy. No fish in no panty. Even today I was gonna get some fish and I saw this guy in the road, but the taxi was driving fast past him. Just catch some fish and he had it on a string. I love my fish like that. Fresh fish. Oh, Marlene sound like Sister Blessing, so. She sound like her, she type like her. Maybe a blessing. No, I'm a blessing, man. She should come from Hanover. Where's Hanover? I don't remember if I've ever been to Hanover. Where's Hanover again? But by the way, where's Hanover? Because I've been to all the parishes in Jamaica except St. Elizabeth. I've been to every parish except St. Elizabeth. Can you believe that? And I've been so close to Senti, but I didn't get to go to Senti because it's like it wasn't the time for me to go there yet. So sometimes you wonder why, but it wasn't the time. I've been around the island, every parish, but never been to St. Elizabeth. Fire, I love Sachi's, Such is nice. Okay, Joy, I know, but I don't like Sachi's, Joy. Not my thing. Not my thing. No, I am not from Hanover. I thought you said Hanover. Oh, you said the Spence are from Hanover. Okay. I thought you said you are from Hanover. You said the Spence are from Hanover. Well, maybe that's where the Spences are from. Yeah, but I know a lot of Spence, as I said before. St. Elizabeth at the best, you need to hurry and go. No, no, Jai, not necessarily. Yo, your dad. Okay, okay, okay. I see. Your dad is from Hanover. Oh, I get it. I get it. I've never been to Senti. And I say it's not yet time for me to go to Senti. When it's time, because a lot of times in life, I think we rush things. We just want to go. We don't understand that it is not time. When it's the time, it's the time. Yeah. When is the time? I used to come to Mount Montego Bay back in the days, over 15 years ago, very often. Like every weekend, I used to be in Montego Bay on the It Strip by Coral Cliff. Right by Coral Cliff, I used to come. I used to have a friend right there too. We used to there, and then we bleach until morning. Then we go back to St. Catherine. Almost every weekend, sometimes every other weekend, used to come to Montego Bay. Not understanding that I would actually be living in Montego Bay. So, you know, those times Montego Bay used to be nice. So sometimes it's just the time. I never see myself in Montego Bay like this now. Even though I'm getting tired of Montego Bay still. Marvin, when you go St. Elizabeth, you want to have a drink with you. You make that sound so dry. Dry, I'm not like how that sound. Honestly. I don't like how that sound. Marvin, why you to go to St. Elizabeth? You want to have a drink with you. I don't like how that sound. Marvin is a guy. Marvin is not a girl. So I don't like how that sound. You ever say Marvin in that? I say if you forward I send you and show you some places and things, yeah that. But you say Marvin wants to come, he wants to have a drink with you. No, I don't like how that sound. Because I'm not gonna go to St. just to have a drink with Marvin. No, that not sound good. St. Elizabeth for shrimps. Yes, I say they have a lot of shrimp, but I don't eat shrimp still. But I see they have a lot of shrimps in St. If it's true. Yeah, I see that there's a lot of ladies there that sell shrimp. Yeah. You used to look girl at Mobile them time there. No, never used to look girl at Mobile, but I used to come here because all of us that used to come to Mobile, we were bringing our girlfriends at the time to Montego Bay and they eat strip. And as I say, with us, drink and have fun. Those time back in the days, and trust me, I was far younger at those time. I said that was like 15 years ago, probably more. Could be more than that. At the Montego Bay, even used to have when I used to have Aquasal. Aquasal was active. There wasn't no that other beach there now, beach park. It was just Aquasal. Aquasal was active that time. And It Strip was the It Strip, the place to be. It's not so fun no more. It's overrated now and watered down. Joy said, you want me to take you for a drink in St. Yeah, that sound better. You're a female. That sound better. You get what I'm saying? That sound better. When it's a border for fish, yes. Yeah, I see that too. I see they have a lot of, yeah, that at the border. I sent it too. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna pass through one of them there though. You might just see a video pop up. Yeah. Joy say, pum pum, you go buy a It Strip. No, Joy. Alright, so I will subscribe. Okay, Marley. Joy, no Joy. I was never that guy. I've never pulled up at a. Let me tell you something with me, Joy. I grew up in the streets of Jamaica, selling on the streets and stuff. And a lot of guys that sell in the street, we don't necessarily used to like have to look females. Females with us. Yeah, it'll be normal. And we never have to buy strippers and stuff like that. Never had to do crap like that. Some of us did, some of the guys did, but it wasn't like that, Joy. So It Strip was the first place that I saw a lady after night. It was the first place I saw a lady after night, really, as in action. And for years that sit with me. It was so funny. Cause she was just standing there and shaking her hair and with her handbag and her, that was funny for me. What else here? Every time I remember that I have to laugh because I find that very, very hilarious at the time. Trust me. So yes, Jai, but yes, Sister Marlene. Joy, you know, easy. Marlene, trust me. You ain't seen nothing yet. Joy, trouble. Joy is trouble. Yeah. Yeah, Joy is the most famous lady in here, and she don't show her face yet. Just imagine. She's trouble. So if you want her, if anyone else want to join your channel, you have to pay Wally to get her on your channel. Yeah. What do you call it now? Let me say, I don't remember say. Joy said, okay. Sister Joy. Oh, Sister Joy. Oh, Boom say, oh, it go no. Oh, it go no, Boom. I mean, Joy said, look like your body was not working well at that time in Mobile. No, Joy. I tell you that I came here with females, Joy. Females. Yeah. But even now, you see now in Montego Bay, now in Montego Bay, we realize that you have even more lady of the night. You have more lady of the night, not just on the Eat Strip. Because I went on the Eat Strip one night because I wanted so much to interview one of those girls, but they didn't want to do it. Yeah, Boom said, them here, they here, bro. I chill. Okay, okay, Boom. Boom, you buy Pum Pum too for your go mobile. Jai, step the life on me. Jai couldn't. Jai, don't tell a lie for me, Jai. But ladies in Mobile, trust me, there's a lot of ladies in Mobile like that on the night, in the night, selling. One morning early, I was coming home and I saw this girl and she just tell me point blank if I'm buying. I'm say like seriously, and she like yeah, brawling like that. I mean, it's just crazy. I said, love Jai, me want it myself, love. Okay. But Jai, no Jai, I never have to buy. I don't believe in buying. A matter of fact, you know, sometimes too, as I say, you know, you have to be careful when you go into a relationship because a lot of times, a lot of us as men too, we even say we wouldn't be with a stripper or stuff like that. But actually, a lot of time we actually living with strippers. We're actually living with ladies of the night because a lot of us have been with female that they have plenty men and I didn't know. So and they would discriminate against female that actually sell themselves. Because females are like that at times too. They will discriminate but at the same time. And another man will say that they are not buying but they're, you know? Yeah. Joy said, I'm selling, who buying? What you selling, Joy? Joy, how much? Boomer asks you how much. What you selling, Joy? You baking something to sell or you cooking something to sell? I believe that you're baking something to sell. Or you're cooking something. But I don't think that you're selling yourself. This is not the program. You have to have a OnlyFans or something. No, we don't do that on YouTube, Joy. So what happened to men are man of the night and I wouldn't know. I have no idea, Joy. I've never seen them. I don't see them. I don't want to see them. But ladies of the night, I will see them. I'm supposed to see them. That is just natural for me to see a woman. I don't see no guy after night. If I see that, probably you can get some buckle or some stone. Yeah, some big stone. Because, I mean, you might say that's, you know, because you don't really see man. I've heard of it still that men, they New Kingston and sell themselves. And I've seen them talk about the gully rats them in Jamaica. You used to have some guys, say them are transgender in the gully in Jamaica. And those were guys that rob people and stuff like that. And, you know, say them are gully what? Gully rat. You remember that used to be big on the internet at one point. Then gully rat. But, you know, no men after night. Fire burn pan that Joy. More fire. Oh, yes, Marlene, she's selling peppers, exactly. Peppers she's selling. Okay, yeah, she's selling peppers. That's good, Joy. Hot pepper. But no, pepper is very cheap now, Joy. Pepper is not expensive anymore. You have a lot of pepper in the market now. Pepper become very, very cheap. No, Marley, not anymore. It was. It was expensive, but not anymore. Pepper is cheap. There's a lot of pepper come now. At one point, pepper was selling like for $8,000 per pound. $8,000. So that is like about $50 USD. Yeah, roughly. You think it's 16. Yeah, roughly about nearly $50. Just think about that. Nearly $50 a pound USD. Pepper was going for nearly $50, roughly about $48, somewhere there. Think about that. That's a lot. But no, pepper is like for $500, $700 a pound. 700 Jamaican dollars a pound. $500 and it's spoiling. You see your damn face, but you want to go Africa and it's a DNA to have enough woman and no one to slap. No, ask boom. Boom a pepper, me I sell. Marlene said, okay. Marlene said, that's crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. Joy said $8,000 them need to go eat the pepper. Yes, that was what it was going to have a show. $8,000. $1,000 for yam. Yeah, yam is expensive now. I don't even ask the price for yam no more. Because it was going up. I don't ask the price no more. I just wait. I'm just waiting until the price drop drastically. And that will happen. Joy sell me 2 pepper. Yeah. So Joy, you say now about Africa. But don't talk about a true boom. As I say now, if Joy, you would have no problem if you was born in the village in Africa. Because that would be natural for us. You know? Joy said, me fi ask boom. I go say yes, enough girl in a bundle. No, but it is true. Don't you boom? Back in the days, if we had grown up in Africa, in the villages, and we come and see our fathers have 3 and 4 wives, it would be normal for us now. And for you to Joy, you will have no problem with your husband because that would be your norm. You're not conformed. It would be your norm because your mind wouldn't be conformed to this Western world. You get what I'm saying? So it would be your norm for that. I born a balaclava. I know Joy, but I'm just saying if you had grown up in the villages in some, not just in Africa, but in some part of the Philippines. And in the Philippines too, it also people who live way in the villages also. And other countries in India and stuff, you know. No Joy, knowing myself, me just want one woman, someone who are real. But boom, as I'm saying that boom, you're just saying that, but I'm saying if you had grown up in some rural area in the village where that was the norm, you know nothing else, you grew up know nothing else. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not about having a lot of females either, you know. It's a cultural thing for us to have a lot of kids, put it that way. Because I've seen him even in Nigeria, where this man in some village, this man have a whole entire, yes, a whole entire, not just a compound, a village for himself, where he has over about 7 wives and over 100 kids. Just think about that. One man have over 100 kids. And he has to have a book with a name. It's not a story. It is real. That's why I love to watch YouTube. It is real. People go there to see him. You know? Yeah, it's real. And that is normal. And the wife, they coexist together. There is no fighting or no cussing. Because that is their norm. But these Western women, they don't want to share a good man. Joy said, I don't ban Africa. Marlene said, Fire, that place where you purchase the fish, is it safe? I am coming soon. I would love to get some. Yeah, it's definitely safe. It's definitely safe, sis. It is safe. And if everything is unsafe, just shout fire. Fire will take you there. That's the thing, you know. But the thing is about Jamaica, you have bad people and good people in Jamaica, but you see, whenever time people come, if you, for example, should go to a place like that, and somebody should like grab your phone or your bag or stuff like that, that person wouldn't leave there alive because they would mob him and beat him before the police come. I'm not saying it's going to happen, I'm just saying because I've seen it happen in several places in Jamaica where people try to rob people and people beat the crap out of them. Yeah. People just don't stand around and watch. So Jai, so you really boom. The more woman man see, the more the move them body jump, it soon jump out of the pants. This is the morning, it's safe. Okay. Yeah. Ladies like bless and joy, a wifey. Okay, okay, boom. You want your woman to share fire? Joy. That there's nowhere in the Bible there's only one woman, the woman at the well, where Jesus said, um she had several husbands, and the man that she is now is not even her husband. She was like a prostitute. So if a woman have more than one man, then she's practically a prostitute. Seriously. Yeah. That was never a thing for a woman to have more than one man. Even now, when I'm watching YouTube, I see, but I just click on them sometimes, I don't watch them. I see some crazy ass man have one wife and she said she married to two men. I don't know that work because and woman says she want more husband. That she want three husband, but that is not normal. Something that is sick. Call me selfish, but it is in the Bible, it is biblical where man have more than one wife, but not woman having more than one husband. Having two husbands. No. That is crazy. Not go so, Jai. Not go so. So no sharing. I see two men want to fight. Yeah, I see that too, but yeah, I've been in a situation where man want to fight over a woman too. I've been in a situation, but I wouldn't fight no man over, because I mean, if I had 10 women, if every man that I know have 10 women, there will still be a lot of ladies who are single. So there's no reason why I should fight over one woman. That's crazy. Boom said Joy, that I don't know lie Joy, but some man want everything, but me, I just want one. Yeah. Yeah, well that is good, boom to boom. As father say, yeah. So brother say, Joy, go sleep. I think you're tired. I don't want to sleep. Yeah, man. Send her a bed, brother. She want to sleep. You definitely want to sleep, Joy. Go sleep. Boom say, Joy, come with. I go back road. Yes. Joy say, fire. Mind me fling something and me scream and you woman forgive you bun. Yes, Joy, fling something and you scream and same thing reach me. Mash up your phone. Yes, mash up your phone. Like my brother one. Mash up your phone like my brother one. Yeah. Like my brother mash up him one since 9. Yeah. Joy say one burn and boom, huh? Joy special. Yeah, Joy is very special. Just Marlene. So special she could be more special. She have a good vibes. Yeah, she had trouble. Not a good vibe. She had trouble. She's very hilarious. That's why we love her and here so too. And I know a blessing. Blessings, where are you? Blessings. Joy said, me going to put on a battery rider and come boom. Okay, Joy. I hope boom don't stop him breath and wait. Because he might just suffocate. Oh Lord, I tell you. I don't even know back road. But there's a lot of back road now in Jamaica. Because I hear people saying back road in Montego Bay. I started talking about back road in Linstead, back road in Portmore. So in Jamaica now, they see have a lot of back road. And back road is where, if you don't know, is where females sell themselves at night. The ladies of the night. So wherever on whichever road persons, ladies sell themselves, Jamaicans tend to call it back road. I don't know why they say back road. Because in Portmore it is not back road, it is Port Henderson Road. But I don't know why they say back road. What color battery rider boom? Boom say Joy one burner like nice. one burner life nice. Okay. Yes. When you find one person, you can stick to that person. It is a good thing. Yeah, it is a good thing. When you find one person and you can actually stick to one person, it's a good thing. Not everybody can stick to one person. the truth still. So when you find one person, trust me, boom, any color joy. Boom say any color. Any color joy. Yeah, when you find one person, because a lot of persons, sometimes you're in a relationship with people and you actually believe that you are the only person, but you're not the only person. Can you believe that? Have you ever been in a relationship where you thought that you was the only person? No, answer me. Have you ever been in a relationship? Have you ever been in a relationship that you thought that you was the only person, but you wasn't the only person? As I say, in a relationship, just to find out that there were several other persons on board that ship that you was on. And you was there thinking that you were on like a canoe. uh, like fire at 12 burner, no joy. Fire is a nice guy. So nice, I couldn't be nicer. If nice was a person, it would have been me. I mean, I'm the nice in nice. I have to say it twice. Joy said, I will wear blue. It will match them dark legs, yeah. Okay, Joy. Boom, you see when you have, boom, so when you see when you have that one woman, very real to you. Yeah, that's true. That's true, boom. One, very real to you, yeah. But yes, when you have that one woman in a real to you, and you're so real to her, trust me, you have to be very strong. Otherwise, she will be missing in action. So you have to be very strong when you have that one woman when a real to you. So, joy, blue, that a code. If the fire look like Easter time or your time, HTB your name. Joy, that is the reason why when Easter come, I don't like Easter. I don't even like to see the I wish I could be like the Grinch. I would take away Easter from you guys. You guys wouldn't have no Easter. You know, Grinch want get rid of Christmas. Well, I'm like the Grinch. I want to get rid of Easter. So when I pass and see the truck them, like today I see a lot of trucks on the road delivering. And when I go into the supermarket, I see them delivering. And I see cheese and I see a lot of buns. It just bring me bad memories. uh, Boom is a one girl man. Okay, Joy. Joy said, HTB, I will buy you a mother's. No, Joy. No bun for me. I had enough. When I say enough, I mean enough. I need no more. No more. Boom said, Joy, I don't like share. No. When you say sharing is caring, boom. That's what they say, sharing is caring. But depends on what you're sharing. Yeah. You can share money, you can share material things, but as long as you're not sharing your woman, that's the thing. You know? So that is the thing about sharing. Because some people like to share, but share what? What are you sharing? Yeah, so people say sharing is caring. Yeah. But if I know material things are food, you're not sharing. Fire, stick did never a work good fire. That's why you get, but no, Joy. The stick ever working, Joy. I mean, it is working so good, it could share for the whole neighbor. It could be the neighborhood. But it's not, Joy. So, oh, buddy, for share. I don't know, Joy. I don't know. I don't know. But I guess because it's like a horror, Joy, maybe. A horror can stick many places. I don't know. Boom, you're greedy. That's why you know, share. Yeah, boom greedy with the one woman. As boom say, just one woman and in good. And it is good because in this time too, it's saying good to be sharing because as we talked about last week with AIDS and thing, and now they're saying how much thousands of people in Jamaica have AIDS. No. Especially in this bun time. Trust me. So this bun season, this Easter season, we don't give no bun. We eat all the cheese you don't want, but if you are, I mean, you have what they call it? If you're lactose intolerant or all of that, then you don't eat any cheese. But otherwise, are you trouble with eczema and all of that? Don't eat no cheese. But otherwise, eat all the cheese, but no bun. Eat buy bread. Bread and cheese. Arrow can break to, if it stick the wrong place. Not steel though. Not steel don't break, Joy. Steel don't break so easily. Steel as steel. You know that steel like material that make you ship? Yeah, steel like that. That's some tough steel. They have to cut it up real hard for break, Joy. Trust me. But I'm not saying people for cheat and all of that. Yeah. But I'm just saying it's Easter, and Easter is a different thing in Jamaica. High cholesterol cheese I give. Well, I wouldn't know. I don't eat cheese anymore. I don't eat no farmer dairy product. Not me, Joy. Yeah. So wish you guys the best on your Easter. Today what? I saw on time for well, bun and cheese time in Jamaica, cause crazy amount of bun and cheese anyway. But as I say, I'm not a bun person because I don't want to say bun sweet, as I said before. I'm not gonna say bun sweet, but it contains a lot of sugar in it and a lot of, I mean, spices and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna say bun is sweet. I'm not the one that is gonna say that bun is sweet, cause it has never been sweet to me. But it has a lot of sugar in it. Yeah. Steel bend up, No, 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 not them kind of steel, Joy. Them kind of steel, really firm and strong. Boom, a one burner. Yeah, yeah, boom, say my one burner. So am I, Joy. Am I a one burner now, too? One burner, too. Yeah, I'm a very good guy. Yeah, about the good guy? Yeah, I'm the good guy. I'm that good guy. Yeah. And it's good to be the good guy. It's good to be the good guy. Isn't it? Yeah, so sometimes it's good to come on the live, we just talk about different stuff, Yeah, different topic and all that. And that's how we're gonna do it sometime. So if you guys wanna hit me up at any time and talk about any specific topic, you can hit me up on Instagram at Wolifier777_TV. Yeah. And leave a topic that you want to talk about. As I say, we soon start use StreamYard that we can call in. Because I know Boom want call in long time. Boom want call in and fall in. Yeah. So Joy say, is your time fire, bun time? Man a give bun and get back bun. And nothing that call it bun for bun. Well, me not give no bun, Joy. And I not take none. Me not give none, and me not take none. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Before me take none, I go back to Africa in the village where I can have several wives. So if I'm gonna stay in the Western world, I'm settle for one woman and get born, I'm not gonna do it. I just go repatriate because where gotta come from, not Kenya, not Nigeria, in Ghana, they're actually giving away citizenship. No, yeah, to Caribbean folks. So me can always go to Ghana. Yeah. And go to some village where me can get more than one woman or wives and still not get born. So why would I be in the West, settle for one woman and get born? Again. No. Joy, you share exactly. Joy, you share? Joy say me only share the pepper that will burn your ass. Oh, Joy. It look like Bless are the real deal to Osh, son. Of Joy, okay, say no more. Yeah, Joy said, boom, show the share pepper at the bunny ass. I will teach my class to not eat bun, only cheese. Okay, Joy. Joy, there's something else, Joy. There's a show to share pepper. But you can give the bun, You can give the bun in a village. No, there's no need to give bun in a village because that's the thing, Why a lot of men give bun because I mean, they are not satisfied with one woman. And when they go to the village, now they can have three. So they are very occupied. You get what I'm saying? So they don't have time to give bun. That's good. Yeah. Where is Bless? That man said she said she was coming to Jamaica at one point. She said she was in Miami. I don't know if she got trapped in Miami or she reached Jamaica. I don't know. Blessings, if you're out there, reach out. They're asking for you. Sister Blessings, yeah. They're asking for your blessings. If you're out there, reach out. Reach out, Blessings. If you're out there. Yeah. Boom said, Jaya, fish time. Exactly. Yes. Exactly, boom. That's it. Oh, you know, the other day I bought fish and I was wondering, but boom, you know what I said? I didn't even realize. So sometimes you don't really realize stuff. True, me there in Jamaica for a long period of time. I mean, I remember. So when you're in Jamaica, when it comes on to Easter, fish always raise. There's always a high price on fish. I never remember that. Thanks, boom. Just remember now, say fish time. So in Easter, 'cause a lot of people always give up something for Lent. Another persons give up eating meat. So they eat fish. So you want life, fam. Yes, you want life, fam. Yeah, yeah, man. I get it. I get it. Boom. Mr. Remember now said that is the reason why fish so expensive now. Cause the day I pay about $1,500 a pound for fish. Yeah, for local fish. And then I saw this lady coming from the store, from a meat shop, and she had fish. It was what they call it, I don't remember the kind of fish. And she has to pay $500 a pound. So I pay $3,000 for 2 pounds of fish. And with that $3,000, you could get 6 pounds of fish. But I didn't want that fish. It was mullet. You know, that imported fish. $500 a pound. Joy make me want to run away. So you want something fishy in this mouth. Fish and bun. Okay, Joy. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. People eat fish and bun for true, Joy. Boom, me nah see no video. Oh, yeah. Boom, no post often for true, Joy. That's true. Boom, no post often. Like myself, too. Even though sometimes, I never post yesterday, I didn't post today. But I had a video to post, but I didn't get to post it. Yeah, but yeah, that's true, boom. You know, post often for true. Boom, if you do better. Boom, maybe take YouTube more serious. Even though I want to start doing video, but sometimes I get tired of Montego Bay and I want to do videos so that in Montego Bay no more. I want to go different places. But the rain falling, so up this weekend I get to go different places. Yeah. And boom, where are you running? Go. You mean to tell me you can't handle the work? Oh Lord. Yeah. But definitely, yeah, I want to do videos this weekend, different places. Places I've never go before. Or places that I've been before, but it's very lively out of Montego Bay. Because Montego Bay get boring. Good night, Sister Sonia. I don't see Sister Sonia, Joy. Where's Sister Sonia? Oh, Sister Sonia, sorry. Sister Sonia, thanks, Joy. I go right past Sister Sonia video, message. Good night, Oli. Finally found you. I'm off island, so could not find you. Good night, Joy, blessings. Oh, Sister Sonia, I almost skip your comment. Thanks, Joy. Yeah, thank you very much, Joy. I didn't see Sister Sonia at all. Boom, say, Joy, you may run comfortable. Yeah, did not see your Sister Sonia. Big up yourself, Sister Sonia. Hope you're doing good, Sister Sonia. I miss you. Was asking for you. Oh, yeah, man. Joy and blessings. Always remember you, ladies. They are the brain box. Big up yourself, brain. I miss a brain box. Miss remember brain boss. Big up yourself, brain boss. Yeah. Big up on yourself. Yeah. But yeah, so this time is fish time in Jamaica for sure. I didn't remember the fish is more expensive. But one place I know that I could get fish very, 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 very affordable. Not even Old Harbour, but Rocky Point. Down a Rocky Point fishing village, I know. Yeah, always the cheapest fish down a Rocky Point. Real reasonable. I've been to Old Harbour, I'm not really a Old Harbour person. But I'm used to Rocky Point. We in Clarendon, but that's far out of my reach now. I'll have to take a plane. Yeah, and that's worth it because I would drive go down there the same way. Yeah. Joy said, boom, you want win the race. Definitely. Boom, want win. Sister Sonia said, Joy, my granddaughter graduated from university, so went up for that. Okay, sis. Congratulations to your granddaughter. Yeah. What career is she pursuing? Yeah. Yeah. I want she come back to Jamaica to work because in Jamaica, you go to university and spend all your parents spend all so much money. And if you're not self-employed and all of that, or you're not a lawyer per se, or a private doctor, you're not gonna make back all of their money there. Because if you work for a person, it's gonna tell you that they can't pay you. Imagine that. Fire, you go cook jerk pork and stew peas for bless. No, sir. Bless love her stew peas, yes. And she love hog. Not even pork, she love her hog. She love her hog. Congratulations to her, sis Sonia. I knew you are a proud grandma. I say that. Tell her say she a grandma. Because she have a granddaughter. I know that women nowadays, they don't want to be called grandma. Boom said the two away can win the race. Blessings, hi everyone, just tune in from a undisclosed planet. Okay, cool, blessings. She's in Cayman Fire. Who they Cayman, Jai? Oh, blessings, they Cayman. Blessings, wow, okay. Blessings, I will live long. That's I call your name. You hear? Sonia said, Oli, no, not Jamaica. Cayman, she's now a lawyer, proud grandma. Okay. No, not Jamaica. Okay, she's in Cayman. Oh yeah, she will get good pay. Yeah, I hope she work for good people and she not work for evil one them. Yeah. Yeah, because you have good people at Cayman, you have really evil people at Cayman. So hopefully she get good pay and get to a good law firm. Yeah, and work for good people. So just pray for her. Trust me, she's gonna need prayer. She need a lot of prayer. So many prayer? Yes, a lot of prayer. Pray for her. Yeah. Woman said, bless. Good night. Joy said, welcome my sister, blessing. We miss you. Woman said, you soon see video adjust something not up yet. Okay. What a go on? We there your blessing. Tell me what a go on. No? Tell me what a go on, blessings. Tell we what's happening. We been asking for you. I'm gonna tell him say last time you said you was in Miami. So I don't know what's up. If you're still in Miami. You say you're in an undisclosed planet. So I don't know which planet. If they're Pluto. Are you in Pluto? Or Saturn or Uranus? Or Mars or Venus? But certainly not Earth, as I say. I'm not Earth today. Not planet Earth. Sister Sonia is the lady you saw by the cemetery. Oh, you know, remember her, our sister Sonia. Yeah, I know the name Joy, but I didn't. Yeah, that's what I said that Joy. I remember, but I don't remember the lady that I saw by the cemetery in Joy. I remember the occasion that we met there, but I don't remember the face. I don't remember the face. I don't remember the face, Joy, but I remember the occasion. I remember when we were there and we spoke briefly. Yeah, I remember that. Sonia said, oh, so true, fire. So true, but she will remain in London for a while. Okay. Okay, she remain in London. Okay. Blessing say, me them a boom. Him a cook jerk pork. I am on Venus. So you did a listen. Okay. You did a listen. And that is a Jamaican term, peeps. You're there listening. You did a listen. Boom, put up videos, man. Okay. So Joy said, Jamaica, body blessing to go get. Okay. Watch blessing I'll take you on. Watch blessings I go take you on, Joy. Boom, from say, I want to go look two fish for Joy before she cuss me out. Okay. Boom said, Joy, be a rain. Yes, it's a lot of rain, and trust me, I saw the sea look rough. True, boom. See the sea look rough. Yeah. Sister Sonia always with us. Love you, sis. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Sister Sonia, you see, that's the thing, too, you know. Sometimes, because you're messing with my channel, so you might not see notification. But me change it up on them tonight. Yeah, because they're messing with my channel. So you might not be notified at times, even if you have the notification bell on when I'm live or put up videos, yeah. Oh. So boom, okay. Boom say Joy be here in here. Sister Sonia, always here. No, Oli, I just got on. Okay, blessing. What Joy say, Oli? Oh, she was just talking about your blessing and say, you know, where you is. Because I remember that you say you was in Miami at one point, so she was just say where you is and thing. We were saying nothing. We were saying all good stuff about you. Nothing bad. Oh, one of my light went out. Yeah. You better look. Me fish them, boom. Yeah, one of my light went out. I'm not near the plug. Joy say, yes, your video look different. Yeah, because the phone is not like this. The phone is like this. So before when I started, I should have started like this, but then it said the rotation lock, so I couldn't turn it like this again. It have to continue like that. So this is why it is standing like this. I'm not using a laptop, I use a phone. So that's why, yeah. Yeah, me no believe you, Wally. When you don't believe me, serious blessings, you know if me lying to you? See? Both lights went out now. I like them. They were on from night before live start. Yeah. So I like them went out. What do you know see me good to see me? Yeah. Best if you still not believe me. Joy, you see true me don't want no cuss. Me I go look. It man, okay. Boom say, you want your customers, I go look, fish jar. There's a blessings. Kevin said good night. He have to bed. You know, Kevin have to go to work. Yeah. When you live in America and so it's a different thing. People different hours working and stuff like that. Even if you're not essential worker. Blessings say you say Joy. Say something good. Yeah, Joy say something good. Joy not tell nothing bad about you, man. We're just saying, where is blessings? What is she doing? And boom, I say you must say me I gonna make stew peas and jerk pork for you because I guess because boom say you say you come to Jamaica. That's why boom was saying that blessings. But it's all good blessings. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Yeah. We know you say you soon touchdown. Soon touchdown in the airport. Perm. Blessings. You say you soon touchdown at the airport. Not true. Yeah. Blessings I just won't touch down. So we know say you wasn't where you say you was blessing based on what you said you was said. Yeah. So I was just concerned a bit for you. Yeah. They were just concerned, so just asking for you. Plugging back one of my lights. Yeah. So we're not chatting anything bad about your blessings. We're just saying, you know, what we're saying. Yeah. Blessings, I am fine. Yeah, no, you're fine, blessings. You're fine like fine wine. But you're not so fine, blessings. You say you say you're what? You say you're what? You say you're bulky. So what's the word you use? But you never say fine before. Joy say boom, I love pepper. Okay. You did not say you're fine before, blessing. They say it was what? Chubby? Was it chubby? Plum. Yes. Plum. You say it was plum. Right. That's the exact word. I see me and word you say sometime. I don't remember exactly. You say you was plumbed. Yeah. Even though, I mean, as Jamaica, we don't really say plum. you know, say, and I say, you know, you see one time, Jamaican woman would have no problem. But you see from you, Jamaican ladies start take on this foreign culture, men can call you no fat again. One time men could used to say chubby ladies and said, or plum ladies and say, fatty wa go on, and all of that. If a man tell a lady fat nowadays, she take an offense to it. Meanwhile, it is not something that you should take an offense to, because a man no mean to be disrespectful when him say fatty, you know, because Jamaican man love fat woman, love plum woman or thick woman, you know. But one time, as I said, we could say fatty, but not anymore. We can't say fatty again. It is harassment, body shaming. Yes, body shaming is the word that you ladies would say what we're doing now. Joy say she needs some Easter bun. She don't need no bun and cheese. She need bun and cheese, or Joy said she needs an Easter bun. She need bun and cheese. Okay, Joy. I'm ready just like come say it, Joy. So tell me some read like a liar. Yeah. Joy. Joy, you behaving. Boom. Blessings. You know, see where Joy right, just say she behave. Boom say Joy, may I have pepper, how much you want? Joy say she's a fatty. Everything fat. Okay, Joy. Blessings say, call me fat doesn't bother me. No, Blessings, I wouldn't call you fat. Because as I say, no, when you say that, you tend to be disrespectful. People tend think that after you being disrespectful to ladies, but it's a Jamaican thing. When people say it overseas, they are disrespecting you, or they mean for, you know, insult you. But Jamaican men, no, we don't have a problem with that. Because me know enough ladies that we call fatty. Fatty used to sell at Linseed Market. She did a Spanish town now. Yeah, she named Fatty. And one of the lady who studied there and she fat, so we call her Fatty. She died. She was big. And you saw have a lady named Miss Tubbs. You saw have a lady named Miss Tubbs, the Linseed Market. She was big. And then call her Miss Tubbs. Yeah. And, you know, yeah. Blessing say, Joy, love Joy. Me have the bun come with the cheese. Okay. Okay. Joy, the sister Marlene, where you there? Where you eat? Where you at? Okay, boom say okay. Read again, fire. No, me not read again, Joy. Me see what me want to see. I read what me want to say. She says, oh, you say you love bun and fish. Okay. Bun and fish. Yes, bun. Yes, bun, that she love. I love bun and whip. You love bun and whipped cream. Won't eat any bun and cheese. Okay, okay. Me understand, Joy. Bun and whipped cream. Tell me to read again. I read what I want to read, Joy. I read what I want to see. It's not you seeing for me. It's me seeing for myself. So I don't have to see what you see. You know what I'm saying, Joy? To me, fat is not insultive. You have to love yourself. Yeah. According to blessings. Yes, exactly. God help me there. Read again, fire. Me nah read again, Joy. I told you. I read what I want to read and how I want to read. No, call the police, make them lock me up. Because I didn't read properly what you wrote. I read what I wanted to see. Fire, I have a lot of fat, you know. Fire. Okay, you have a lot of fat. Well, probably you put it in the pot. If you have a lot of fat, put it in the pot. So you can get a lot of oil and don't let it spoil. Just leave it a little bit and then it seems like it's boiled. Yeah. Listen, whipped cream and Joy. Okay. Boom, you all laugh. Boom say you Joy want mad him. Boom say Joy you want mad him. Okay. uh, you know, say I've never even I don't like I think when they call about whipped cream and all that crap. Joy said Blessing said Joy, remember the cherry on top of the whipped cream. Yummy. Okay. Yummy is a company, you know, blessings. Yes, yummy bun and bread and stuff like that. Yeah. Yummy is another company too. Alright? Yeah. Yummy should be another company, I think. Should think so. It is. Joy say, yes, Sister Blessing, the cherry want to pick, you know. Okay. Whatever holy. Okay, blessings. Boy. You know that's only look. You see, Joy, you not talk about bun sweet and you give you diabetes, but you not talk about with whipped cream and stuff like that. That's not all about sweet. Too much sweet. For no. Joy, you're trying to get Wally into trouble. Yes, she actually get me in trouble, but yeah, me just read what I want to read, Sister Sonia. I just read what I want to read. She can't make me read what she want me to read. Because I read what everybody else say, but what Joy say, I just read what I want to read. See, blessed is saying, you know, Wally is a saint. All right, you see? That. I will read that. See, blessed write nice stuff about me. Joy write nice stuff for me read. So I have to read what I want to read and Joy write. Cherry is ripe and ready. Nice with some whipped cream. Okay, Joy. Yes, Joy, the blessings. Yeah. Yeah. I say you love your whipped cream, Joy. Okay. I'm saying no whipped cream for me. Seems like I have to live on my phone more often because the phone, it seems like the internet carry better on the phone than the laptop use more megabytes. But the phone is, I don't know. See, I never use the phone more often. Sister Sonia, huh? Okay. See, like I'm gonna have to use the phone more because I'm inside and it now cut out no time at all. Wow. Imagine that. Imagine that. Oh boy. So what time? Oh, it's 10 o'clock now, peeps. Oh, I start the live so late I didn't even realize. Almost 10 o'clock already. Joy on this planet. I am allowed to be naughty. Okay, blessings. Boom say, me stop talking, you know. Joy say, I want paint in blessing. Then he will not be saint. Okay, Joy. Speaking of whipped cream. What about whipped cream, blessings? What about the whip and the cream? I don't even like cake with icing on it. I don't like nothing that is sweet. Me, honestly. I like nothing that is sweet. Boom, action. She deal with, she said boom. Delicious. Okay, it's a delicious blessings. Okay, blessings. If you say it's delicious, then I guess it's delicious. I prefer you that it's delicious. But I don't eat nothing with sweet. Nothing at all. With sweet, me not like, honestly. I like nothing with sweet. Yeah, so it's almost 10 o'clock now, peeps. I'm gonna start the live late. If I had discovered it before, then I would have started long time, but the internet was giving me crap. Yeah, it was giving me real crap. Boom say joy. Okay. Action me say. Blessing say I love whipped cream in Blim say she love whipped cream in her coffee. Okay. So Joy say you can use the meringue powder to fire. Good vitamin. Okay, Joy. Now you're talking. Joy action, me say, Blessing say, I just came on, so you can't leave yet. Blessings, it's your fault that you're late. And you're almost 2 hours late. You get what I'm saying? You're almost 2 hours late, Blessing. Whipped cream, nice, and the body too. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay, Joy. Yeah, 2 hours late. Joy. A blessed. Says almost 10 o'clock now. And my phone battery almost dead, blessing. So that's the thing too. And it's not like I can switch around phone. Cause this one is on 87%. This one is almost dead. And it's not that I can switch around. And based on how the phone is turned, I can't even plug it in, nothing in it. Boom said joy, whipped cream and the body make my body run cold. You know say I cold, I say boom. Blessed boom. Boom said when you going live. Boom, blessing ask when you're going live. He's going live tomorrow night. Joy. Blessing, boom, you're going live tomorrow night? Joy said meringue powder is good and it's fire. You can touch it with a little of it. Touch what, Joy? What are you talking about, Joy? Touch what? Blessing, Sunday night. Okay. Sunday night. Okay. Boom says Sunday night. Okay. What time Sunday night, boom? Let we know what time. Joy said, your live need to come now. Boom. Okay, boom, what time? Yeah, boom. Joy said, your live need to come now. Right now. So please, I'm exhausted. I was on the road today. Running a few errands and thing. Yeah. So soon my bedtime. Joy, it a come, man. Boom is not in a hurry, Joy, to go live. Boom already monetized already, but you know, Joy just love the live then, boom, and she can be very active on it and can give trouble. That's why she asks, boom. She just wanna come give trouble. That's just Joy. That is just Joy. She just wanna come and give trouble. See me I didn't read that, Joy? Yeah. Blessing said Joy when him want sleep. Oh. Well, me now want to sleep. Me have one video for but me finish edit the video. I just upload it. See me can go upload it from tonight. With a weak Wi-Fi. And morning powder, put some on your finger, touch it and kiss it. Touch what, Joy? Touch it. What is it? I don't know what is it. It can be a lot of things. What on earth she talk about? She said it. What is it? I don't know what is it, Joy. Tell me what is it. Yeah, Joy? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Blessing, not true. True about what, Joy? Your joy and blessing now. Not true about what? So, people, it's 10 o'clock now. It's 10 o'clock. Blessings. Sorry. It's 10 o'clock now. Sister Sonia, so good night. All I'm 6 hours ahead of you, all 4 a.m. here, so you can on the next live. Okay, Sister Sonia, we have finished the live now too. We're in the live now. Yeah. It is Pum Pum cover my face. It is the pumpkin cover your face. Okay, Joy, pumpkin cover your face. After your live, I am going to eat some jerk pork with hard-dough bread and a blessings. You want some beaten, but look at this hours. You're gonna eat pork. If you eat pork now, blessing, that is not going to be digested now. Pork is something that takes time to digest in your. And you're supposed to know that. You're supposed to know that. You're supposed to know that. Blessings. So just get some tea and eat piece of bread and go sleep. Make your pork stay for tomorrow, blessings. Good night, my sister Sonia. Love you, sis. Eat such as blessings. Yeah. Is that true, boom? Yes, blessings. Blessings, go sleep. Get some tea and eat a little slice of the bread. And you sit up. But if you eat pork now, that is not good. That is not gonna digest. Your system gonna be overworking. Not good blessings. Joy said, drink the tea, eat some sachets. Ah boy. Well, you know, peeps, it's 10 o'clock now, so we have got anyway. Boom, I hate. Holy is on. Okay. Okay, here? Peeps, good night. Have yourself a wonderful and a blessed and a productive weekend. Because today is Thursday, tomorrow Friday. Yeah. Tomorrow is, and I really hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Yeah. And I appreciate you guys coming on. Big up on yourself, enough love and respect. And remember, do good and good will follow you. Do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. And remember, good over evil and God over devil and life over death. Yeah, never fret. Big up on yourself, peeps. And don't follow Jai, yeah? Jai a trouble.